on, family? It's your boy LaRon, and I'm back with another video. But before we get into this video, I want to say what's up to my subscribers. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you are new, please consider hitting the subscribe button and turn on notifications, because on this channel, we support black-owned businesses, and I do bi-weekly reviews on black-owned products. All right, let's get into it. So, the other day, I was searching the web, whatever, I'm thinking on Instagram, and this video came up of Shannon Sharpe talking about Mike Tomlin, and what Shannon Sharpe was saying was definitely on point. People think I'm a Shannon Sharpe hater. I'm not a hater. I just call it as I say it sometimes, and this time, Shannon Sharpe was on point. So I'm gonna pull this video up and let you guys see it. And I know that my video background looked crazy. I just recently moved, and you probably hear wild, crazy echo, but I had to do a video for you guys. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do this video and show you what Shannon Sharpe said about Mike Tomlin, and I want to give you my thoughts on it. And after that, we can have a conversation in the comments about what we just seen. All right, let's get to this video.
The problem that I have with Mike Tomlin saying this, Mike Tomlin has been a head coach for 14 years. Mike Tomlin has not hired a black offensive or a black defensive coordinator. Now, this is what he said. He says, I always do what's in the best for our organization. I believe in hiring from within in most cases. I'm highly sensitive to it, but I don't regret having a black coordinator. Skip, what the hell do you think those other teams are saying? They're hiring the best person for the job. You're doing exactly what you say they should not do. I'm not letting you off the hook with this, Mike Tomlin. You are in a position to hire black people. You have not done that. So I'm not going to let you throw stones at everybody else. You make some very compelling.
Real quick, Shannon Sharpe is on point with this one. It's not a reach. Mike Tomlin been a head coach for 14 years. That's almost a decade and a half. He's not hired not one black defensive or offensive coordinator. All right, let's continue.
Point. But you're the wrong messenger to be delivering this message until you hire people of color. I don't care nothing about I hire from within, because I've seen you going outside and hire. If I'm not mistaken, Todd Haley was not within that organization. You hired outside of that. So don't give me that you always hire within. You could have, because you're in a position to do so, but you have not. And you use the very argument that they use against us. I hired the best person for the job. I hired from within the organization. So miss me with that. Let me look at it from another perspective. I was also thinking about this. Maybe Mike Tomlin's in a situation where he looks at it like, I'm a black head coach, but I can't have too many of us, because then what are they going to think? Because we get that a lot of time.
He's also on point with that. We know is a lot of black people who would think like that, like, you know, I'm in this position and I can't have too many of us here because of whatever reason. So Shannon Sharpe is on point with that as well. I give him props for that.
In a situation, Skip, where you've been black, and the thing that you don't want to do, well, they're blackening it up. And so maybe Mike Tomlin is afraid, like, well, okay, I'm here, that we're good and that's good enough. But it's not good enough, Mike, because guess what? The majority of the white coaches, they feel their staff. Bruce Arians is the exception. Bruce Arians is not the norm. To have a black OC, a black DC, a black special teams coordinator, 2 women, full staff, he's the anomaly. He's not the norm.
No.
Mike Tomlin is the norm, where you hire where he's black, but he hire all whites. And mostly whites hire normally all whites. Bruh, you keep talking about, I don't know what's going on, but tell me what's going on in your thinking. You keep hiring from within. How's that worked out for you? Since you hire from within.
Yo, he's on point with that, yo. He's definitely on point. A lot of times, black people do feel like that. Like, you know, we can't have too many of us around here because we got to keep a certain image, and we try to bring other black people around. And I think Mike Tomlin definitely showed that a decade and a half. He did not hire no black offensive or defensive coordinators. And, you know, look at the Super Bowl winners. There was both offensive and defensive coordinators that were black, and they won the Super Bowl this last year with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know what I'm saying? That's just a bad look. I think Shannon Sharpe was on point with that. And sometimes companies don't want to have too many black people like that. So I'll give you a perfect example. My last job, we was 3 black technicians living in Atlanta, and we needed a project manager. We have a project manager within the company that lives in Atlanta. So that makes perfect sense to have the same, you know, everybody in the same neighborhood, basically not even 20 minutes apart from each other, to work with each other. So the company didn't hire the black person that lived in Atlanta Well, they didn't give the black person the position to be our project manager. He was the project manager for the Southwest, and they had somebody that lived in New York to be the project manager for the Southeast, even though the person that lived in Atlanta, and that's in the Southeast. He should have been the project manager because he was easy to get to certain locations. Stuff like that. We see it all the time. Props to Shannon Sharpe on this. He was definitely on point. Leave in the comments. Let me know how you think about that because we definitely see it all the time. I think it's good that Shannon Sharpe did pull that card, and I think that video needed to get out there more. Props to Shannon Sharpe on that, man. All right, man. Leave something in the comments. Let me know how you think about that. All right, till next time. Peace.